23, is pacing the room. She is wearing a matching spandex activewear set that has never seen activity. Silas Thorne, ghost, floats by the window, staring out at the grey Gloucester sky with profound melancholy.
Okay, pitch meeting. Me and you. Let's circle back and touch base.
I would rather touch a leper. And why are you dressed like a shrink-wrapped sausage?
This is athleisure, Silas. It says I'm ready to run a marathon or nap for 6 hours. It's versatile. Anyway, I need a topic. The pilot script was promising but raw. I need a follow-up.
We agreed on a drawing room mystery. The case of the poisoned scone.
Boring. No one cares about scones unless they're gluten-free and 4 pounds. I need something visceral, something local, something that screams the human condition.
Ria stops. She looks at a flyer stuck to her fridge. It depicts a wheel of Double Gloucester cheese and a stick figure falling down a vertical hill.
The cheese rolling.
Silas drifts closer, looking at the flyer with disdain.
Cooper's Hill? That display of barbarism? It is peasant bowling, men throwing themselves down a cliff for a dairy product. It is the height of idiocy.
It's not idiocy, Silas. It's metaphor. We chase the cheese. The cheese is success. The cheese is love. And the hill is late-stage capitalism breaking our legs.
The hill is gravity, you pretender!
I'm doing it. I'm writing a gritty sports drama. Rocky meets Wallace and Gromit.
Silas sighs. He passes his hand through a half-dead succulent plant on the windowsill. The plant instantly withers and turns brown.
If you write about cheese, I shall haunt your Spotify algorithm. I will make every song the laughing policeman.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
Ria's at her laptop. She types furiously. Baz, 24, is sitting on the beanbag, scrolling on his phone. He wears a t-shirt that says hustle hard, but is currently eating a Greggs sausage roll, creating a flake mess.
So the ghost guy, is he here right now?
He's sulking in the ceiling. He says the Wi-Fi waves make his ectoplasm itchy.
Sick. Anyway, this cheese rolling script, content gold. We should film you doing research, like method writing.
Exactly. I need to feel the fear. I need to understand the gradient.
Silas descends from the ceiling upside down.
You need to understand basic grammar. You ended your last paragraph with an emoji of a skull. That is not punctuation.
Baz jumps, dropping his sausage roll.
Whoa, did the temperature just drop? Or is that the ghost?
Baz, this is Silas. Silas, Baz. Baz is my...
Lackey, jester, village idiot.
I can't see him, but I feel judged.
Baz is a visionary. He manages my socials.
Tell her to abandon this folly. Cooper's Hill is a place of mud and broken bones. It is not content.
He says it's dangerous, which just proves I have to go.
Totally. We'll go to the hill, get some B-roll. You can stand at the top, look pensive. Voiceover. Why do we fall?
Because you have the balance of a drunk toddler.
I'm going. And you're coming with me, Silas. I need you to critique the atmosphere.
I refuse. I'm housebound.
Mrs. Pigeon said you're bound to me until the masterpiece is done. If I go to the hill, you go to the hill.
Silas looks horrified.
But it's outside. There are people and fresh air and nature.
Grab your hat, Casper. We're going to chase some cheese.
Cooper's Hill, day. A steep, muddy, terrifyingly vertical hill. It looks less like a hill and more like a green wall. Ria stands at the bottom, looking up. She looks tiny. Baz is filming her with an iPhone on a gimbal. Okay, look sad but also hot. Action.
I'm standing at the precipice. The cheese is calling.
Silas materializes next to her, invisible to Baz. He is holding a handkerchief to his nose.
It smells of cow dung and regret. Can we leave?
Shh, I'm in the zone.
Who are you talking to?
The process, Baz.
Ria looks up the hill. A few local lads are at the top practicing their tumbles.
I need to go up there to see the view from the top.
You will die. And then I will be stuck with two of you.
Cut. I'm going up.
Yes, Queen of Cardio.
Cooper's Hill, top, moments later. Ria's winded, wheezing, clinging to a fence post. Silas floats effortlessly beside her, looking bored.
Are you quite finished dying?
Just catching my breath. The air is thin up here.
We are 200 feet above sea level. It's not Everest.
Ria looks down. It is terrifyingly steep.
Okay, I see the metaphor now. It's terrifying.
Yes. Now let us go home and write a nice sonnet about daffodils.
Suddenly, a cheese official, 60s, wearing a high-vis vest, walks past, rolling a heavy wheelbarrow with wheels of Double Gloucester in it.
Mind your toes, love. This one's a heavy bugger.
The official loses his grip. The cheese wobbles. One falls off and rolls toward Ria. Ria steps back. She slips. Time slows down.
Oh dear!
Ria tumbles backward. She doesn't roll gracefully. She flails like a starfish in a tumble dryer.
Content.
Attic flat. Evening. The door bursts open. Baz carries Ria into the flat. She is covered head to toe in mud. She is missing one shoe. Her hair looks like a bird's nest that has been struck by lightning. Baz dumps her onto the beanbag. A cloud of dust and dried mud puffs up. Mrs. Pigeon stands in the doorway holding a bag of frozen oven chips.
I heard the thud. Is she dead? If she's dead, I need the room cleared by Tuesday.
She's alive, just rebooting.
Ria groans. She opens one eye.
Did I get the cheese?
You did not. You did, however, take out a family of 4 and a golden retriever.
Mrs. Pigeon puts the frozen chips on Ria's forehead.
There! That'll stop the swelling. You look like you've gone 12 rounds with a tractor.
Mrs. Pigeon, I saw God. He looked like a wheel of cheddar.
That's the concussion talking, or the ketamine from the paramedic. Right, I'm off. Keep the noise down, the football's on.
Mrs. Pigeon leaves. Baz is reviewing the footage on his phone.
Ria, this is viral gold. You look like a ragdoll. The comments are already popping off. User CheeseKing99 says, RIP to a real one.
I need to write.
You need to sleep. You have a brain injury, though frankly, given your previous work, it might be an improvement.
No, the trauma. It's fresh. This is the raw emotion you wanted, Silas. The pain.
She crawls toward her laptop. She looks like the girl from The Ring, but muddy.
Well, that is dedication. Or madness. Very well. Right, child, bleed onto the page.
Ria opens the laptop. Her hands are shaking. She types. Click, clack, click, clack. She stops. Tears stream down her muddy face.
It's done. My magnum opus.
Silas drifts closer to read the screen.
The hill was angry, like a stepdad who ran out of vape juice. The grass tasted of green. Why is the cheese round? Why are we round? Ouch!
Silas stares at her.
Ouch?
It's open to interpretation.
Ria's eyes roll back in her head. She slumps face first onto the keyboard.
And scene.
Gloucester Royal Hospital, A&E waiting room, night. Ria's sitting in a plastic chair wearing a neck brace. She's been cleaned up slightly but still has mud in her ears. Baz is asleep on the chair next to her, mouth open. Silas is hovering over a vending machine looking confused.
Grab bag? Why would one grab the bag? Surely one desires the crisps inside. This signage is baffling.
Silas, please. My head is throbbing.
A nurse, 40s tired Gloucester accent, walks over with a clipboard.
Ria Khan.
Present.
Right, love. Doctor says it's mild concussion and soft tissue damage. You're lucky. Last year, a bloke broke his pelvis and his dignity.
Her dignity was lost long before she climbed that hill, madam.
Ooh, bit of a draft in here.
Nurse, can I go home? I have a script to finish.
Script? You a writer? My nephew writes rap battles. Spit bars, he calls it.
Rap battles? Is poetry a combat sport now?
Anyway, take these painkillers. Don't operate heavy machinery. Or sign legal documents.
The nurse turns to leave but stops. She shivers again. Silas is staring at her intensely.
Silas, what are you doing?
I cannot help it. Her grammar. She said, "Is you all right?" to a patient earlier. I must correct her.
Silas, no possessing the NHS.
Silas swoops. He vanishes into the nurse. The nurse stiffens. Her posture suddenly becomes rigid. She adjusts her tunic as if it were a waistcoat.
Ahem. Attention, waiting room denizens.
Ria buries her face in her hands.
The signage above the triage station reads, "Patients must be patients." This is an abomination. It is a homophone error of the highest order.
A drunk man in the corner looks up.
What?
And you, sir, pull up your pantaloons.
Ria jumps up. She grabs the nurse / Silas by the arm.
Okay, time to go. The ghost is leaving.
Unhand me, wench. I have not finished critiquing the triage protocol.
Silas, get out of her. You're going to get me sectioned.
Ria shakes the nurse. Silas is ejected from the nurse's body. He stumbles back into the air. The nurse blinks. She looks around confused.
Whoa, head rush. Did I just ask for a quill?
Concussion is contagious. Bye.
Ria wakes Baz and drags him out. Attic flat, night. Ria's back on the beanbag, neck brace on. Silas is looking out the window.
I attempted to improve public literacy. I should be thanked.
You tried to hijack a nurse, Silas.
So, the script. The cheese rolling.
I deleted it.
Silas raises an eyebrow.
You were right. It wasn't about the cheese. And the hill was angry like a stepdad was. Maybe a first draft.
A zero draft.
But being up there, falling, it made me realize something.
That gravity is undefeated.
No, that people do it because they're bored and desperate. And for 25 seconds, when you're falling, you're not thinking about your rent or your follower count or the fact that the planet is burning. You're just falling.
Silas looks at her. He nods slowly.
Escapism. Through localized violence.
Yeah, I wrote a paragraph about that in the taxi.
She hands him a piece of paper, a napkin. Silas takes it, he reads it, he pauses.
We fall so we can feel the ground catch us.
Ria waits, holding her breath.
It is not nauseating. The semicolon is misplaced, but the sentiment is adequate.
Adequate. Yes.
Do not get excited. You still look like a swamp creature. Go wash. You smell of damp earth and failure.
Ria hobbles toward the bathroom.
Hey, Silas?
Yes?
Thanks for, haunting me up that hill.
I was merely ensuring my investment didn't perish.
Ria shuts the bathroom door. Silas looks at the napkin again. He almost smiles.
The ground catches us. Humph. Not bad for a millennial.
He floats through the wall. Attic flat. Day. Ria's filming a TikTok. She is wearing the neck brace.
So guys, update. The cheese won, but we move. Literally, I can't move my neck, but we move emotionally. Check out the link in bio for my new Substack, Notes from the Mud.
She stops recording. Silas is staring at the screen.
Substack? Is that a sandwich?
It's a newsletter, Silas.
Does it pay?
No, but it gives me validation.
Then let us begin Chapter 2. And please, remove the neck brace. It makes you look like a disgruntled turtle.
Stands at the precipice, wind blowing through her active wear.
Breathless, nervous, but building confidence. I'm standing on the edge of reason.
200 feet of vertical green, Silas calls it open hunting season. On every bone within the human machine, the air's thin, the scent is cow dung.
My heart is beating like a drum inside a cage. The song of gravity is waiting to be sung. And I'm the actor stepping on this mighty stage.
They say it's dairy, but I know it's fake. The official takes the wheelbarrow, the wheel is loose. It's rolling out the gate, it isn't cheese. We're chasing down the track, it's glory, and there is no turning back. So we tumble, let the ground catch us when we fall. Let the knees crack and let the dignity crumble. We're risking it all for the roll. Hands over heels for the Double Gloucester gold. The story is written in bruises and blood.
Yeah, the hill is a killer, the gradient steep, but we're awake 'cause we're too scared to sleep.
We roll, chasing the dream down the hall. Silas floats beside Ria as she flails in slow motion midair.
This is the height of barbarism. Frankly, it's obscene. You look like a starfish in a washing machine.
A display of peasant physics that I cannot comprehend. My dear, you are accelerating towards a violent end. Look at your fall. Your limbs are all askew. It's at your show. Flying off into the blue. You call this a metaphor, a symbol of the strife. I call it a voluntary forfeiture of life.
I can't hear your silence. The wind is rushing by. I'm flying low, but my spirit's riding high.
So come on down, don't know I can on this. For the brave man. What we want, you do I know.
I am next for the sake of content.
Chasing the
Dream down a
We hits the bottom with a sickening foot. Silence! Yeah. Oh, Ria. The sky is turning gray. I didn't get the cheese, but I think I found a way. Driving from the mud like a zombie. No! I found the rush.
I'm bruised. She's violent.
She's mad.
I'm alive. It's the greatest mistake that will ever survive.
From the top to the bottom.
From the brain to the bone.
I'm the queen of the hill on a mud splattered throne. We roll, we roll, we roll,
Ria passes out.
Silas checks his pocket watch. Baz keeps filming.